And that was so much fun to dance to. Charlie, thanks for dancing with me.
You got it, Mom.
And with all of us. So now it's time for our writing. And we talk all the time about if we know how to spell words, then we can listen to our favorite music anytime we want to. We don't have to ask anybody for help. We can just get our iPads, go to YouTube, and type in our favorite songs, right? So if you want to listen to High Hopes, all you have to do is spell it just like we're going to spell it today. But let's think about our letters and our sounds before we even begin to write. So we know there are 26 letters in the alphabet. And why don't we sing them together? All right? Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Awesome. And we know that every letter makes sounds, right? So let's sing our first letter sound song. And whose name is this? Jack. Are we ready to sing for Jack? Jack's name begins with J, begins with J, begins with J. Jack's name begins with J, ja, 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 ja. And who is this?
Elijah.
Elijah. Elijah's name begins with E, begins with E, begins with E. Elijah's name begins with E, eh, 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 eh. And who is this?
Hunter.
Hunter. Hunter's name begins with H, begins with H, begins with H. Hunter's name begins with H. Ha, 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 ha. Who is this?
Daniel.
Daniel. Daniel's name begins with D, begins with D, begins with D. Daniel's name begins with D, da, 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 da. And who is this?
Alex.
Alex. Alex's name begins with A, begins with A, begins with A. Alex's name begins with A, ah, 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 ah. Who's this? This is Jacob. Jacob's name begins with J, begins with J, begins with J. Jacob's name begins with J, ja, 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 ja. And our last one is
Julian.
Julian. Julian's name begins with J, begins with J, begins with J. Julian's name begins with J, ja, 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 ja. And actually, this is not our last one. Will. Will's name begins with W, begins with W, begins with W. Will's name begins with W. Wah, 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 wah. Awesome. So our song, High Hopes. If you guys have your alphabets in front of you, that might be really helpful. So our first word is high. What's the first sound we hear?
H.
H is the first we hear. Awesome. And is this H going to be uppercase or lowercase?
Uppercase.
Uppercase because it's the first letter in a title. So an uppercase H. Oops. Hi. I. And when we're just saying hi to a person, that's how we spell it. This is hi. But if we're talking about something high up, we need to add a G and an H. They're silent. Hi. And then we're going to leave a space for hopes. Like Hunter's name. Yes, H. And again, we're going to make it capital because it's the first letter in a word in our title. High hope. Ho. Oh. Oh. Hope.
P.
P says P. And we know that we need a vowel. In order for the O to say its own name, we need a vowel. And that vowel is a silent E. We can't hear it, but it has a very important job. High hopes.
S.
S. Excellent. So let's read this title together. High hopes. All right, you guys do not have this song in your take-home folders. This was just a song we improvised because we thought it was happy and fun to dance to. So if maybe one of your parents or siblings could write these out for you to trace, or you could work on typing them into a keyboard too. That would be awesome. Or you know what's even fun? Sometimes you can spray shaving cream and write it right in the shaving cream. That might be really fun. Okay, so good luck however you choose to write this.